Here is the top 4 major daily habits you should have as a student. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Annika. I'm currently 17 and I'm a freshman at Grand Canyon University. So let's jump into these top 4 main things that I'm going to talk about here. First things first, prioritize your tasks. It is so important to prioritize your assignments correctly and doing what is important first or doing what is the next deadline that's coming up that you need to focus on. Let me put you on this assignment tracker because it has been game changer for me. I started sending it to all of my other friends too because it has been so helpful to be on top of assignments, especially if you have a very heavy workload. It is so much easier to see all your assignments on just one full document and know what the deadlines are and what is next for you. So this is so important. Just take 20 minutes out of your time in order to set it all up and you're good to go. Give your assignments proper amount of time. It is so important to pour into your assignments with the proper amount of focus. If you put a guy that runs track for 15 years versus a guy who just started track in one day, who's gonna win the race? Isn't it quite obvious? The guy that's done it for 15 years. So let's just say, oh, the deadline is coming up in 5 more days. I'm gonna pour into this assignment every one of those 5 days in order to finish it on time. If the assignment is really that easy, then sure, do it in one day. Do it to where it makes sense and prioritize it correctly and give your assignments the proper amount of time. If it's a major project like a year-long project, pour into it with the proper amount of time. Do not do it before the deadline, like a week before the deadline. That is not okay. You get the grade based on your efforts. You don't want to give your 10% and your grade comes back as a 10%. Next thing, have a consistent routine. Just like how I was explaining, I give my assignments at least 2 to 3 hours per day, and then the rest of the day I can just chill and do whatever because I did my assignments all ahead of time. Having a consistent routine also applies to people that goes to the gym. If you take a 25-pound dumbbell and just lift for like just one day and think you're gonna grow buff, that's not how it works. It takes consistency and it takes time. It's the same amount of efforts that you do as with your assignments. You pour into it, you do the work, and you get it done. My main 100% comes out when I come out of my lectures. So when I'm done with my lectures for the day, my brain is still processing that main focus of being in class and gaining that knowledge. So in order to keep that momentum going, I go to a cafe, work on my assignments, booyah, get it done. Why? Because my focus has been drilled since the morning time while I was in my lectures, and I continued that focus time to pour into something that becomes productive. If you come right out of class and you're on your phone, you are breaking that productivity and you're going back to your dorm wondering, how in the world am I going to get this assignment done? And last but not least, it's kind of funny because everybody talks about this. It's sleep. I don't care what you say. I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning bird. Put down the phone before you go to bed and go to sleep. That's how you can gain your energy for the next day. That's how you're not slouching in class or snoozing in class for the next day, is you get your proper amount of sleep. My consistent routine of getting my sleep is I make sure my sleep time is 10 p.m. Let's just say you go to sleep at 10, right? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're waking up at 6 a.m. and you're getting 8 hours of sleep. No way. Oh my goodness. How in the world did you do that? I slept early. And everybody already knows, every single time 10 o'clock hits, I'm yawning. Like I am ready to knock out to the bed because my habit, my consistency that I poured into myself and for self-care is to sleep because my body needs energy for the next day. I need to be able to have that energy to stay up, to be engaged with you, to be able to do these activities and be productive throughout the rest of the day. And the only way I can do that is I have that proper amount of sleep. If I don't, and I have 3 hours of sleep, I would be very tired, wouldn't I? With just a little bit of daily habits and daily inputs each day, you'll be able to achieve the goal that you're getting for. If it comes to mental and knowledge, or you just want to pour into the Word of God, read the Word, every single day. You're building that relationship with the Lord, and especially with God. You're not gonna know Him overnight. It takes time to build that connection and build that relationship with God, so you need to pour into it with daily inputs, and that is how you're going to succeed. One last thing that I want to say, and this is from Terry Savelle, and I really love the things that she talks about. She talks about success and mentality and mindset, and I just love her words so much. One thing that she said that really stuck out with me is the key to success is keep educating yourself. And anyone can do this. It's a matter of taking action. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. God bless. Stay safe. Love you guys. Bye.